Alrighty, everybody, it's Michael Walter here from thelandflippingformula.com, and in this video, I just wanted to share a strategy that you could leverage to go ahead and get involved with the real estate game without taking on any risk at all, and you would be profitable right off the bat. So before I get into this, what this is not a video about, it's not about wholesaling, it's not about contract flipping, it's not about fix and flips, not about raising private money, all that other full rehab stuff, anything like that. It's very low risk. And what I'm going to be sharing with you is how to generate leads for the bigger investors that work on a national basis or just the bigger players in your marketplace. So first things first, what I'm suggesting you do is go over to a site like Vumber. I personally use Vumber. That's why I always recommend them in my videos. But just find a site like Vumber. Do not use Google Phones or Google number, whatever it is. A little unprofessional there. But if you go with something like Vumber, you can get 2 phone numbers for $9.95 a month. And what you could do with these numbers, you could start with 2. You could buy as many as you want. I think the price goes down the more you buy. But you want to set up your own voicemail and own texting service for each individual client you connect with. Now, once you have, let's just start with 2 phone numbers, let's say, and you want to find out who the bigger investors are in your marketplace. So you could start by just scrolling through Craigslist and see which phone numbers match in here, who's marketing the same way. So you know it's one investor that is doing a ton of deals in your area. That's one way to find out who the bigger players are. Another way is to go to places like meetup.com and find out where the real estate meetups are at. Attend those. There's a lot of newbies at those as well, but there are also big hitters at these meetups. So you want to connect with them. And when you do, we're going to pitch them on the fact that we are going to handle all their marketing for them. You could also just do a Google search of hard money lenders in your area. What's cool about hard money lenders is going to work for you in 2 different ways. One, these guys are typically backing the big investors in your neighborhood, so they could put you in front of the right people. But the other part is hard money lenders have to foreclose on properties a lot, so they have inventory as well. And I like that right there. That's awesome. But they have inventory as well, and they're not in the business of holding or flipping properties. They're in the business of loaning money. So you could actually work directly for hard money lenders handling their marketing as well. So let's get into some strategy here. We want to connect with the big investors in our marketplace, and we are going to pitch them on the fact that we are going to do all the marketing for them, generate buyer leads for them, and send them directly to them so they could close the deal, and you're going to charge them a monthly fee for this. So think about what your strong suits are already. Are you good on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Craigslist marketing? There's got to be at least 1 or 2 of these that you're awesome at. And then you could go ahead and tap into all of them. Maybe you already know how to do pay-per-click marketing. If not, you could also jump into doing like bandit signs. And you could buy these custom chloroplast signs, or you could just buy them blank and loosely market the property on these. So what you're going to do for the bandit signs, you can market a property that an investor has on their list already. Let's say they have a 3-bedroom, 1-bath that they want $18,000 for. Now, you're not allowed to sell the property if you don't have an interest in it or if you don't have a license to sell properties, but you can market them. So you would just design out the sign, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, needs work, 18.5, and then you're going to put your Vumber number down here. And then as people call the number or text the number, you're going to forward those leads directly over to the investor, and they're going to try and close them out. Now, if you're good at pay-per-click marketing, another thing you could do is run ads to a site like Lead Pages, ClickFunnels. There's a bunch of them out there. Lead Pages is what I use, so that's why I'm sharing it in this video. It's affordable. It's easy to create templates to have people opt into. And you're also going to send these leads over to the investors that we're connecting with. Now, you are going to charge a monthly fee based on how much work you're going to put in. And that monthly fee could be anywhere as little as $300 and as much as $2,000 plus. And what this is going to do is build credibility with the investors. But even better than that, when you're ready to jump into the real estate game as well, but you've just been scared to or just don't have enough confidence, whatever the case is, eventually you are going to have a huge resource of phone numbers, connections that you've generated from your Vumber leads, because you're going to hang on to those as well. You're going to forward them out to your investors, but you will have a copy as well. Then when you jump into the game, you have a database like that, you could be a flipping machine. So what I want you to do is, if you're scared to get into the real estate game, but it really is a deep down passion of yours, consider doing the marketing for the bigger players out there. Get some VUMBR numbers that are going to collect the data for you. Forward the leads out to the investors so they can close the deals in the meantime. But these buyers, a lot of times, are going to be investors as well. And then you can cater to these investors once you get into the game and you start flipping houses as well. So I'll go much deeper on this topic. So feel free to comment below, ask any questions you may have. I'll create a video answering it for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.